I get drunk. I play funk. I tell lies. I get high. I never try. I let loose. Wild goose. I take a ride. I nearly die. I give up. Shut up. I call in sick. Suck my dick. I kick your ass. Smoke your mother's grass. Stay up late. I masturbate. I look great. Straight hate. Get laid. I get paid. Taco loco. Johnny Yoko. Nice dinner. What are you up to, dinner? I get drunk. I play funk. Stay away from the phone. Just leave me alone. I'm living large. Bitch, I'm in charge. I light an incense. Gene Vincent. I get the notion. But I'm under the lotion. Keep it busy. Hope it's busy. I thank God for a hot ride. Come on your face. Play the fucking bass. I've told you. Say what? No. Love metal. Heavy metal. Nice sweater. W double G's the letter. I make a fire. Cool desire. I speculate. Ejaculate. I get drunk. I play funk. I get high. I make it cry.
Hello, hello, hello.
Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Hey, honey bun.
It sticks in your head, doesn't it?
Oh my God, does it ever? I mean, I literally dance to that song in my head when we're not on air. When we're, when we're so far away from each other.
I'll send you the link so you can listen to it whenever you want.
Thank you, because it's such a badass jam. Thank you, Billy.
Yes, thank you,
Even though
Billy.
You can't ride a bike and smoke a joint. You can damn fuck sure write some music.
Well, he was doing that no-handed. He was riding a bike uphill, trying to do it around the corner. One hand with camera, the other hand with doobie. One of my favorite all-time videos of Billy ever. It's so fun. I love it.
Genius is brilliant.
I know.
Oh, God. All right, I'm going to run through some names just the people that are here. I can kind of see the chat today. My eyes aren't all cloudy. Oh, Rosa, Louisa, Stephen Thompson, Hi, Susan. Hey, Steve. Jim the Geek. Oh, my goodness. Moms Russo. Christine. Is that Gumson? I don't know how to say your last name, but
Yeah.
I probably butchered it. Joe Reedy. How you doing, Joel? Bicycle Mike. Flying in from the hills on his bike.
Got
Who
Steve.
am I missing? We got Wizzy Buff. We got Adam Westish. I'm sorry it's not your birthday today, but it is tomorrow.
I
right?
know. I messed up.
Mark P. How you doing, honey? My screen me. Who are we missing? We missing anybody? Marie, how you doing?
Okay,
There we go. I think I
they're
got it.
saying you're very hard to hear. Now, how the fuck would I fix that?
Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
I love
Sorry.
Benny. Are you getting married?
Oh,
Because your
I'm
outfit,
getting married.
I love your outfit. You look so pretty today, babe.
Thank you.
Just
It's
gorgeous.
a beautiful day, and I was like, it's so bright and sunny and
All right, hold on.
just beautiful out. I have to wear something bright but not colorful. I just want to blend into the brightness.
Is a Zoom audio setting for Benny? Okay, hold on. Let me tap. Hold on. Everyone is saying they can't
Harry, hi Harry.
hear Benny.
You can see me dance though? Good.
Okay, let me see what I can do about the audio. Now, Benny, when you talk, I seem hot right now, and you're not coming through that well.
Well, Pollux, I don't know what to do on my end.
Yeah.
Not really. I really don't know
Sound.
if I can make any. See, the 5X sharing computer sound is on, and it's never been on before over here. So I was trying to
All right.
tell Tony that when
Tony's calling in. So everybody's telling me they can't hear Benny that well. She's very...
Can I smell Trump from California?
All right, hold on. Mic
My
auxiliary.
favorite Jim the Geek.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can't understand what you're saying. Your audio is perfect, Diane. It's got to be that Adam Westish is saying the source is in Zoom.
Can you guys hear her better now? I just turned it all the way up.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm just waiting. It sounds okay. Sources. Okay.
Now. Save us, Tony! Save us!
All right. Properties.
see.
Like where? Like that little, the little dial button on the side. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. Can you save us, Tony? Yes, please. Bicycle Mike says save us, Tony. Can you guys hear? No, still low, no change. Benny, what about coming out and coming back in? Would that help?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out and jump in again.
Okay.
How do you like me now?
Yeah, try that. See if it works.
Alright.
Because I maxed out the Zoom audio. Oh, wait. I might have been a total jerk and not fucking unmuted her. Oh, shit. Yeah, but it was on our end, not maybe through the Zoom or for the chat. Yeah. Okay. I know I'm such an idiot. Bye. Love you. Okay. Benny, get back in here. I think it was my bad. Now she's going to be screaming loud. Is that better? Is that better, babe? Oh, I can't hear you yet. Connecting with audio. It says connecting.
Is that better?
Is that better?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Now, Mark Mark was saying that we could change it or touch stuff in the, I guess, the settings on.
Oh, you should be hot. Yes, much better. Yes, much better.
Okay,
Okay.
super.
Wonderful. Okay.
That's weird because we could hear each other just fine. It just
Well,
wouldn't.
this is why. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Because I didn't unmute Zoom. But you could hear it through my microphone, through my speakers, so I don't have to wear headphones anymore.
There we go. That's brilliant. I fucking hate headphones.
I know. I do.
They fuck with my headgear.
Yeah.
My little baby bun.
Your pretty hair. So, yeah. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for...
Don't touch
anything.
says Jim the Geek. Don't touch anything.
Okay, I won't.
What happens if we need... Are we going to do any sound drops? Is that going to...
No, I've already got those. All queued up.
Okay, yeah, I got everything all set up there.
I got those queued up.
Whatever you just turned on made your whole face glow, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm a champion at this now. No, I'm
It
not.
is.
Not at all am I a champion.
Andrea, how you doing, honey?
Hi. Okay. Now I have to get... Now I
Snazzy.
moved the window up too much. I can't move it. Okay, there we go. Computers. You know. But, you know.
Save us from the hell.
Bring down Benny Mike. She's... Okay, now 5 Eggs is telling me she's too hot.
Yours is too hot.
Too hot. Too hot,
Too hot,
lady.
baby. Hello, Bonnie. How you doing?
Oh, I see where it is. I see it, Tony.
Susan, you
He's yelling
came
at me.
back.
I
Thank you
see
for
it.
being straight out the gate. Did everybody hit the thumbs up?
Yeah. I
It's
got
so
it.
important. Like as soon as you get to a stream that you're going to and you know you're there because you love that stream, you
Okay.
must
Turn mine up
immediately
a
hit the
little.
thumbs up because it triggers the algorithm like a motherfucker.
2,
which
2,
makes
2,
your
1,
video
2.
go out there further. It's like going hawk, whoo,
Okay.
like that protester who spit in the other guy's
I
face
think we're
there
good.
today.
It sounds
One
good
video
on
clip
this
I
end.
saw.
Sound better?
He called
Okay,
him
bye.
a horrible name.
All right. Tony's telling me about the sound, and he's like, no, you're hot. She's too hot. Everything's hot.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? Who am I missing?
Hey, guys. Yeah, all right.
I'm
Just trying
still
to...
alive. That's a good way to be, Mike, because it's hard to watch anything when you're dead. Just say. I'm just saying.
That's just
Can't
true.
watch much. As a matter of fact, I don't even think you care about watching anything after you're dead. I think you're having a lot of fun running around in your free energy.
Woo! The devil wears Pampers.
Yes, he does. Who'd have
Well, that's-
thunk it, huh?
That's the name of that's the title of the show is The Devil Wears Diapers. He's back
I
in
see that
court.
now.
He's back in court today, sleeping and sharding and
Yeah.
God knows what else. You know, I was thinking, Benny,
The old
is
slack jaw.
I okay, perfect sound. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, thanks for letting us know. All right. So, I was thinking this today is like maybe the reason why he closes his eyes is because he's such a child that he can't stand to see or hear the words that are being said against him.
Yeah,
So he closes
he's
his
totally
eyes.
like la 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 la. That's his version of that.
He closes his eyes
La-
and like goes to sleep. He doesn't
Yeah,
want to
this is
hear
like
it.
Body language extraordinary.
Oh, yeah,
You've
yeah,
totally
yeah,
been
for
closed
sure.
off if somebody's standing there listening to you like this. They're not listening.
They're not listening.
That's just a fact.
Body language 101 for sure.
Yeah.
Today's weather calls for huge stench from a courtroom in New York City. Adam.
Bob LeBlanc. What's going on? Wear kid hot gloves.
Fucking God. What a nightmare this asshole is. I'm so sick of him.
It's a bizarre coping mechanism. He's a bizarre fucking individual. They you know, they broke the mold when they made this guy. I don't think there's another piece of human excrement running around the planet that is totally...
Except for maybe his VP pick, Kristi Noem, who shot her fucking dog in the face, and a goat just because she was bent. And on a fucking... Don't bring him to an animal shelter or, you know, a farm or somewhere else where they don't do that to animals. Let's just kill them. Well, how about this one?
3 horses too, I heard.
Oh yeah, 3 horses too. And no,
they all got sick at once.
She was in a homicidal rage. She took out her fucking goat too, just because he wasn't neutered or whatever. I'm like, then do your fucking job and get your fucking dog trained and neuter your goddamn goat. And, you know, she said 25 years is too old for horses, and every horse person in the world is going, no, they live a lot longer than that. You fucking sadistic bitch. Really?
And she's turning more into a Stepford wife with every day that goes by. Physically.
She got the teeth. Now she's got the lips. She's had plastic surgery. She looks like shit. She looks like Kimberly Guilfoyle and fucking all the other MAGA women with the same lips, same hair, same fucking everything. It's weird. Their cult is weird, and they look ridiculous. She killed the goat because it smelled bad.
Thursday, there's another hearing for violation of a gag order that Bragg submitted last week. Could we see Donnie incarcerated by Thursday afternoon? Nothing would float my boat more. Hey, Nick Rich. Number 34, thank you.
Yeah, he got a fine for $9,000 for the gag order this morning. And because he violated it 14 times, so it really should have been 14, but, you know, maybe the other couple weren't enough for the judge. So $9,000. No, should be no problem for him, right? Sitting in court, sharding, fucking falling asleep. Trout mouth. Yeah. They all got trout mouth.
I'm gonna say that male goats smell horrendous. They just do. But if you're a farmer and you don't know that male goats smell horrendous before getting a male goat, then you're not a fucking farmer. You're a play fucking farmer. You're a play cowgirl.
Faux. It's a faux farm. It's a faux farm. Yeah. There's apparently a gravel pit where we exterminate our animals. What the fuck?
Yeah, I call Fox faux news.
Faux news, yeah.
And so that makes perfect sense. It's a faux farm.
Goats smell like goats. Ask a goat.
Petrazi, how you doing?
Her lover, Corey Lewandowski, that's right. Shit all over Biden when his dog bit the Secret Service. The hypocrisy is pathetic. Yeah, from Petrazi. Yep. Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
And I'd rather have the Secret Service get bitten by fucking Major because he's protecting his daddy.
That's right. He's doing the real job.
$9,000 is Melania's hourly rate. $9,000.
That's how much it takes for her to keep all that going on, because they want you to believe that she's absolutely this fucking goddess that floated in on a cloud in a fucking rainbow. Genius my fucking ass.
Yeah, genius my ass. Oh, Thursday's
Oh,
additional gag order violations from last week. Bragg submitted 12 pages. Mershon is decision is Thursday. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been able to keep up with this morning's news because I've been
the
trying to.
Sean decisions Thursday. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. So we have something to look forward to this week, Miss Susan. Yeehaw!
My God.
They
What hot mess.
have no problem killing things. You're right, Spore Tweezers. How you doing?
Nah, I know who you are. It's your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, Nick Rich, Melania reminds me of a Picasso painting.
Yes. Put together
She
in
really
pieces.
does, with her fucking angular fucking. She's just very angular and weird looking. It's mostly her eyes that I see a Picasso painting in. They're dead and cold, just like a painting, too.
Yeah. She's just as bad as he is. Don't think that she's just as bad as he is.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, she is. Of course, she is. Nefarious fucking, motives. All these people.
So Benny, just FYI, last week's or was it Saturday show or Sunday show when
Pop-up
we did the
stream.
pop-up Sunday show. The reason why you can't get your chat is because Tony had to edit out your license plate when you wrote "vote" all over your car.
I didn't mean to get it in there,
I know,
I
but it
thought
was
I had
in
the
there,
right
and
angle,
it's
but
yeah, we can't do that. No.
angles everything. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
thank you, honey.
So we got that out, and so you know.
Hey, Miss Vitalin, how you doing? Oh my God, yeah, that was like, I wasn't thinking.
Then the
I
check
kind of
goes
was
away.
thinking, but I didn't think that it would get in the shot because I had it all the way up on the hood of my other car. Jesus Christ. Now I know the angle. Now I
Yeah.
know what angle to use. But, it's a silent protest and it works. It
Oh,
works.
speaking of
It
which,
elicits conversation.
I wanted to share this. So, Moms Russo was inspired by you, and she made this poster board. Please vote.
Octopussy.
Please vote. Your lady bits depend on it. Can you see that? It's sharing,
Your,
right? Yeah.
your lady bits. Have you washed your pits and lady bits?
So she sent that to me, and I just wanted to share
I
it
love
with you.
I love that, Moms. That's cool. Thank you.
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks, Moms.
I love it.
Big
That's
Steph
a silent
fan is in
protest,
Twitch.
and it's brilliant.
Salty Sylvester's in Twitch. I know you can't see the Twitch people. Kath Zinn is in Twitch, Benny. So just so you know, we do have some Twitch people here.
I'm not on Twitch, but everybody in Twitch, put
Yes,
your hands
Allie,
up, put your hands up.
Yes, Allie, we did a pop-up show on Sunday. Benny was in a rage and needed to let it out.
It was for a good cause. My fucking sanity.
Yes. And it's so important that you read that chat. And so Tony's going to figure out a way to get the uncut version to you so that you can see the chat.
Uncut version, the unedited version.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
The producer's cut.
I don't know how to do that, but we'll figure it out. Even if we have to do Zoom so we can watch it together, you know what I mean?
Sean said next violation was potential incarceration. I love the way that rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, potential incarceration. Yes.
Oh, I want to see someone drop the fucking hammer. I really do.
I know,
I mean,
babe.
he's been dropping hammers on our toes for almost 10 fucking years. I'm ready to have some hammer time in reverse. Come on, Judge Michonne.
Yeah.
Do the world a favor. Let us fucking take a collective breath from this motherfucker, even if it's only 24 hours, without him tweeting, without him whining, without him complaining, would be a huge respite from all of it.
Well, it just,
Honest.
I don't know why they want to hear every goddamn. Why are you sitting outside of his court all day, every day, blah, blah, blah? You want to hear his horse shit. Guess what? If there was no cameras there, he wouldn't say anything.
Wouldn't say a fucking word. He'd just sulk with his fucking lumbering fucking shoulders walking out. Nobody's here to look at the star.
Such a pathetic piece of shit.
You're canceled, Donnie.
Yes.
Your days in the fucking view of a camera are coming to a screeching halt.
Yeah. I'm sick and tired of hearing his every fucking word. And remember last time when I was talking about the women who support this motherfucker, this rapist?
Susan, I'm just so fucking pissed, you know, and I can only be pissed for so long, you know, and I gotta go. It's gotta come out, and you know, I want everybody to know, you know, I love to be happy and smile and sing and just dance my way through. This whole fucking life I've been this way. But this is the hardest dance that I've ever had to do.
Yep.
I'm not equipped for this fucking ballet, you know what I'm saying? In a million years, just like the rest of us, who would think that our justice system would be so fucking faulty as to not be able to put this cocksucker in prison on January 7th? Who?
Because on January 7th, he was still in power. Maybe
You know
it
what
should
I
have
mean.
been January 22nd.
Yeah.
After the day after Biden got
the
it.
inauguration. Yeah,
I mean, but then it would have been political, and there.
No, it wouldn't have been political. It wouldn't have been political. Because he wasn't running for fucking office then. He hadn't announced his fucking thing. He was the ex-president, and he should have been fucking dealt with.
Yep.
Period. There was so much evidence against him long before J6 that they were fucking planning this. And he's the ringleader.
Yeah. Big Stefan says Trump is using the press as his free media like he always does on Twitch. Yeah, 100%. Hi, Black Dragon on Twitch. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's really amazing that we're still here. I felt like this should have been dealt with so much sooner, and it hasn't been. And we've been waiting
because he
4
knows
years.
how to work this fucking system. He's been doing it his whole life. He's been dodging fucking legal bullets his whole life. He's an expert at it. If Donald Trump isn't good at anything, he's good at evading responsibility and the law. And we have to fix that so this never happens again.
Never. Yeah, Trump
You know,
should have
that
been
Supreme
arrested
Court
for
fucking-
1/6/20. Yeah, he should have been arrested for that. 100%. I mean, with the way our Constitution is written, that was an insurrection. That was an overthrow of our government, and you are not allowed to do these things. And there's rules, and nobody seems to be following them because guess what? The Republican Party is along with this. They want a dictator. They want small government so they can sell it off to Russia and China. Like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
What are they thinking? I can't get my head around that whole fucking. I just can't. There's no rhyme or reason to
Does
any
that
of
mean
it.
lobbyists and the oil companies and I don't know, whoever, big pharma have more grip on our government than the elected officials do? I mean, go ahead, take their fucking money, but don't vote for them. Don't vote for their shit. Take their money. Don't vote for their shit. They'll stop giving you money. Oh, wah. Too bad. Then maybe you should change your fucking policies and get real ones instead of trying to fuck over the goddamn American people on a daily.
Yeah. You know, Suzanne, common and logic have become almost antiquated.
Logic. There is no logic in this place. We're living in a
Yeah.
twilight zone.
Garlic has been a horrible supreme. Yep. AG.
Garland, yeah. Look, there's so much fuckery, and that's the thing that fucking scares me. I have
Piles and
belief.
piles
I have a
of
lot of
fuckery.
belief in the American people don't want this. Even the people who are not paying attention, they're like, fuck. The reason why they can't pay attention is because it's a fucking fire hose of news on a daily. Of shit he's doing, how he's sharding and farting and fucking falling asleep. Every little fucking
The shit house.
No, it's a total shit hose. And they're falling into it. You know?
Hey, Tomo. Up of the day to you. Thanks for coming over.
Hope I'm
One
slipping
freaking
into the
seat
twilight
away
zone.
from the House majority.
I know, and Marjorie Taylor Greene is going off. She so wants to fucking get Micro Johnson out. But if that happens, then we might have Akeem Jeffries as our new Speaker of the House. And wouldn't that be fucking wonderful?
Oh my God,
it'd
what
be
a refreshing
so
change
great.
and such a weight lifted.
Do it, Marge. You're going to have fucking Akeem Jeffries then, and you're not going to get another Republican in there. They couldn't figure it out 15 tries. And they got this douchebag. Micro Moses, Bible humping.
Moses.
Micro Moses, Bible humping Johnson. I don't know what to fucking call him. He's a piece of shit.
He's a fucking weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. Who doesn't have a bank account?
Well, you know what I think, the reason why he did the Ukraine, everybody's saying he saw some serious intelligence that,
serious.
that
Listen,
we have to fund Ukraine.
You know he's good in the right head, in the wrong head. I mean, there are people out there who are, knocking on top of the Mensa fucking scale, and they got not a lick of sense.
Speakers Jeffries sounds real good. I want Akeem Jeffries. Oh my God. Come on. Come on, Karma. Catch up with these people.
39 feet from Pence's flag. Key witness, that's right.
Outpace GOP in the voter registration by
Herbert,
1,300, 500.
You're spot on. Anybody who worries about what their son is looking at, full grown ass man,
Yeah.
on his fucking,
Porn.
computer is.
And now the right is freaking out because the right wants to ban porn. And all the right-wing douchebags are going, they want to ban porn? Why? Oh, because we watch it more than anybody else. Oh. How about Bicycle Mike says Democrats have outpaced GQP in voter registration by 13,500.
Nick, she is not in his view of what he would accept as not a nasty woman. To him, she's not pretty enough to be his VP.
It's true.
You understand that, right? She's just not. And there's nothing that could ever make her that way in his eyes. And if she's not something to look at, he's not interested. You see how he does women and the kind of women he wants around him. And MTG, he would get, fast and sick of her like real quick. Just looking at her, never mind having to listen to her voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They
Not
want to
his
ban
type.
porn like that'll ever happen from Stargale on Twitch. Yeah, and how about Alyosha on Twitch saying any day that Trump and MTG are angry, I love it. You know what I mean? Like they're eating each other and it's great. Okay, they want to ban porn. The porn they watch, all the gay porn. Yes, Black Dragon. I know
She
you
does
can't
look
see
like
these.
she's been hit by a shovel. I've seen that look before. A spade shovel, to be specific. Right between the eyes.
Oh my God. Really, Kath Zinn? A survey of hotels across the country shows the ones in red states have more porn ordered than blue states. I never heard that, but I bet it's fucking true.
Mm. Where was Moscow Marge on Monday? She was absent. No explanation where she was. She's probably meeting with Donnie.
Yeah. Okay, Big
It's
Stefan, are you talking about what's her name, Karen McDougal on the stand saying she was in love with Trump and she thought he loved her and that he was that they were
OMG.
for
I
10
can't.
months.
I
Oh my God.
can't.
I like Trump is so barf attractive as himself. I'm going to puke. Yeah. That's what she said. Yeah. It's awful.
Well, we know where her taste scale is, and it's really
No,
a
she
really low bar there.
She was a Playboy playmate. Any step up from fucking that other pedophile.
Ugh. From one to another.
Yeah. But this one might marry her. That's the only thing, because he's, why not get married a fourth fucking time? It seems like they want to lose Stargale because that's what I see. I just see them plummeting into the abyss. I don't think there is going to be a Republican Party like 4 years from now. I think it's done.
She was cheating on her new boyfriend. She probably was Petrozzi. She's a hoe. She's a hoe.
Who? Which one? Who are we talking about?
MTG. She didn't even
yeah.
finish her first marriage before she was shopping around with, a whole bunch of other prospective.
We know some women like that, and they don't have to be famous.
Oh my God.
So Lindy Lee said, Christy No murdered her dog in cold blood. Bobert groped genitals in front of kids. Green stalked a teen gun massacre victim. Britt lied about rape victims on national TV. Mace, a rape victim, defended a rapist. Stefanik whitewashed Jan 6. Welcome to the rapist enablers of MAGA world. These women doing this shit is really...
America, listen, MAGA is not a political party. It's a domestic terrorist cult. And it needs to be treated accordingly by the powers that be. If we're going to fucking, have any kind of rainbow at the end of this shit show, we have to clean up in this election like we used fucking a truckload of common. Because every fucking biogerm in the swamp has been slopped all over us.
And I'll tell you what, you know what they're going to say? They're going to be like, all these dead people voted and all these immigrants voted and they're not even citizens. And oh my God, I can just tell you all the things that they're going to say and it's all bullshit and lies.
They can say whatever the fuck they want to.
So this is good news. Hunter Biden is planning to sue Fox News according to a letter from his lawyers. The lawsuit is imminent. Imminent. Yeah.
Imminent.
Broke yesterday, and I was like, you go, bro. You go, bro. They showed your junk on fucking TV. in the fucking house floor of MTG. You should not. This is bad.
Revenge porn is illegal.
It is.
So, how many laws has she been able to sit there and fucking break and still smile with her fucking little buck teeth? Sorry for people who have an overbite, but Marge has one from, I'm sure she did all the boys that were graduating from high school to get their vote.
Oh my God.
She's like a fucking Pez dispenser. Seriously, guys. Yeah. You don't get a grill like that from not having something, And I think that's her issue. She's just been sucking on lots of things for a very long time. And it's not her thumb. Or maybe she sucks that too.
Oh,
I don't know. Come on now,
Who the fuck
Marge.
knows?
We know your deepest, dankest secrets. You can't hide them.
No, I think she's like probably never had an orgasm before, and that's why she's after Hunter's dick so bad. She didn't know what.
Oh my
She
God.
doesn't know what one is.
Well, you would think that a woman her age would know how to take care of her own business if she needed to. I would like to think that. But, she's not that bright.
No,
So.
she got barely 2 brain cells to rub together. What are you talking about? So, speaking
She
of
does carry
something,
knee pads in her briefcase. So does Bobo.
if it couldn't get any worse, Trump tells Time magazine he would, quote, let red states monitor women's pregnancies and prosecute those who violate abortion bans, unquote. So,
Not
and
only
this
should
is
the
from,
women be punished, so should the doctors who are treating the women and the nurses
what
and the
emerged,
hospitals.
yeah, what emerged in 2 interviews with Trump and conversation with more than a dozen of his closest advisors and confidants were the outlines of an imperial presidency that would reshape America and its role in the world to carry out a deportation operation designed to remove more than 11 million people from the country. Trump told me he would willingly build migrant detention camps and deploy the U.S. military both at the border and inland. He would let the red states monitor women's pregnancies and prosecute those who violated abortion bans. He would, at his personal discretion, withhold funds appropriated by Congress, according to top advisors. I mean, this is just a list, and that's just that's not even the whole list that I'm reading. It just goes on and on. It's really quite disgusting. The rapist says what?
Yeah.
Hey, fucko, sit and spin. That's what we say here in Detroit. Hey, fucko, sit and spin.
Yeah. Sorry, pal. This is
Not
what
gonna
we
have
say
it
in
here.
New Jersey. Even though I'm not in New Jersey,
Gafangu.
this is what we say in New Jersey.
I'm Italian too. You guys forget. Just don't let the blonde hair and blue eyes deceive you.
Yeah. I'm not Italian. But I lived around a lot of Italian people.
Yeah.
So I'm Italian by proxy.
There you
I'm
go.
sort of.
There you go, baby.
Uh-oh.
I know. What am I
Hey,
doing?
Mr. Spock. What's up?
Mr. Spock.
Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. I had fajitas yesterday, so I'll not have tacos today. But my fajitas were.
I had fajitas last night too. Steak fajitas. They were so good.
They're so good. I ate 3 of them. I usually only eat 2. Plus a pile of rice. OMG. So good. What time is it? It's time for lunch. I'm Italian by injection. I hear you.
Oh, Jesus.
I was going to say that, Moms, but I didn't want to be crude.
Snotsy
And you're making me
twastica.
sick anyway.
Oh my God, Wizzy Buff. Snotsy twastica equals MTG.
We had eavesdroppers out at the breakfast this morning. We invited them to join us and had amazing conversation. They left with reliable news sources and promising the. See, you see, Christine.
Nice,
People
Christine.
are approachable and are willing to hear
See,
other
Benny-
people's opinions.
Benny, look at. See, there's Benny inspired. Honey,
Listen, we've
it's
just
rubbing
forgotten
off.
how to
It's
talk
rubbing
to
off
each
on other
other.
people.
And it's, I'm sorry, Andrea. I'll make an extra pot next time. Oh, you guys will eat less as you age. I am already eating less. I used to be able to eat a whole loaf of bread and a big old pack of bologna and a giant jar of Golden's mustard
Yeah,
all
no.
by myself.
Nah. Those days
Now
are
I'm good with
over.
a sandwich.
No, I had one fajita and Tony had two. And you know when you
Use the
cut up
mercy
lettuce
measure
for your
again.
fajita instead, and I like cut the rest of the lettuce up, and I had a little salad after my fajita, so I wouldn't be throwing all that lettuce out.
There you go.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with eating lettuce. It's good roughage. It has no nutritional value, but it's good roughage.
I know. I like
And we all
salad though. I'm a
need
salad eater.
fiber and roughage.
So now we've got, I just want people to put this in perspective. And Andrea Junker, she's good for this on Twitter. And she said 2 died of Ebola, and they said Obama should resign. 4 died in Benghazi, and Hillary testified for 11 hours, held 33 hearings, and launched a 4-year probe. 891,488 COVID deaths, an armed insurrection, and theft of classified documents. They cheered and worshiped Trump as God King. Just
What the actual fuck?
that's what I
There's-
mean.
Yeah, it's
What-
a domestic terrorist cult.
Where the
Hello.
what the fuck?
You remember what they did to David Koresh?
Isn't David Koresh head of a fucking?
I watched it live on television.
Wasn't he head of a cult?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Waco, Texas.
Oh yeah. And that inspired the
Mhm.
the other bombing, domestic terrorist bombing.
Yay, sick of it. Fuck yeah. See,
Hey.
people are motivating. That makes me feel so much better. Yes,
Yep.
the Branch Davidians. Yep,
God.
that's who.
Branch Davidians sounds like the Proud
And Timothy
Boys.
McVeigh, he was just not too long before that, or was it after? No, it was before.
I can still hear you.
Believe
Keep
it.
talking.
I believe it was before. Oh, we have to do something about people who were so easily duped and mesmerized by these, religious zealots. It's, I've watched religion kill a whole bunch of people just in my lifetime, and it's been going on for thousands of years, all because of religion,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be the complete opposite of what everything that it causes. I'm just saying.
Well, look at the Salem witch
That-
trials. Look at the Salem witch trials. They weren't burning witches. They were burning women. They weren't witches. They were just burning
weren't
women
witches.
and drowning
They were
them and doing.
tripping. They were tripping on ergot.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Yeah, it's true. Everybody was tripping. Everybody. The kids, the women, the men, they were all tripping balls. Some of them harder than others.
And remind us what ergot is again.
It's a mold that grows on wheat that's a hallucinogen.
Well, that explains it all.
It totally does. I mean, it makes logical sense to me.
Fucking antique acid. 56 Nicholas. Antique acid.
2 years after.
That's what it
crash.
is.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I remember though. I remember watching both of the incidents on television and thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on with these people? What is wrong with them? Well,
Is that
now
they?
I know.
Stargal says, is that why they want to bring it back again, burning women at the stakes and calling them witches to justify it? You're not far off.
Not far from wrong. No. No. I mean, after all, it is a witch hunt, right? We caught the witch, and now we have to, make the witch go away. And the only way to do that is to just vote our fucking asses off. I don't care how hard they scream about anything, because they're out and out blatantly in our faces doing everything they can to cheat. Everything. Stifling people's right to vote, fucking with the gerrymander lines again, intimidating, threats of intimidating people at the polls.
Packing the courts.
Ballots. To check and see who you
Packing
voted
the
for.
courts so they'll agree with them in their fucking fascistic ways.
Mm.
Fucking assholes.
Got a long road to hoe, but it's going to go by really fast between here and November. We're going to be under a mountain of shit, bigger, twice the size of the mountain of shit we're already in, because the shit hose is on full open.
Yeah.
For anybody who's ever shot a fire hose, you know exactly what I mean.
It's,
Full open.
yeah,
Oh.
not easy.
I'm a real
Basically,
witch. Now what?
yeah,
Well,
Mueller, she
TNS.
wrote, said basically the judge basically forcing Trump to attend Biden or Barron's graduation is probably worse than him having to pay the $9,000 in contempt fines. Because I'll tell you what, he does not want to go to Barron. Doesn't want him there. I bet Barron is like, I don't want that motherfucker at my
Yeah,
graduation.
I don't want to be embarrassed. He's already embarrassed me so much.
Oh my
Please
God!
don't
Can
do
you
this to me.
imagine?
I can't.
I hope Barron grows up to be a Democrat and is like, fuck my fucking father, fucking piece of shit. He was
He's old
sharding in
enough to vote
court
now.
and begging to go to my graduation. I bet he doesn't even show anyway. He probably won't show. But the Secret Service and the hoopla and everything, it's going to be a fucking embarrassment. I guarantee. Barron does not want him there.
Even though expected holding the seat is very important. Yes, sick of it. I really like your name, by the way, sick of it, because it sums it all up.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Are
mhm.
you, wait, moms, are you hoping that Barron's gay? Yes or no? Hey, Barron, your old man smells like shit. Yeah, can you imagine the shit he's getting at school from his
He'd look fabulous in drag. I'm just saying how tall he is.
stunning?
He'd fucking be stunning.
Woo.
Woo!
Yes, it would be. I hope he's gay.
How about that old advert where
He probably
Donnie's
is.
hitting on Rudy and drag? Had you seen that one?
No, oh yeah, Rudy and drag, and when Donald Trump motorboats
He
him,
hits on him.
motorboats him, and they put that shit on camera.
Oh my God.
Trump can buy the 2024 election again. Trump
I like
campaigning.
most people's
no,
real
Trump
names, sick
bigly
of it.
mad.
But on YouTube, I call everybody by their YouTube name. It's a great anonymity thing.
Yeah.
Anonymity.
Oh, really? I heard
Is it
Barron's.
really till June instead of May? You heard that, you know? Where is he graduating from? It would be easy enough to look up.
Fucking no.
Anybody know?
I don't know.
Google it. Where does Barron Trump go to school?
Don't
Or
care.
does he just have private tutors? You know, through his school.
He's got to go to one of those hoity-toity fucking prep schools on the East Coast somewhere for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't he graduate from high school already? Like, I don't know. And he's a fucking... He graduated from I Cheat Academy. Oak Academy in Palm Beach, somewhere in Baltimore. Yeah, I thought that she doesn't live with him, doesn't live with Trump. She lives with her parents and Barron.
Well, her mom's dead.
What?
Her mom's dead.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Melania.
Yeah. And so, I think I can't find any sound bites of his voice. Kind of bizarre.
We were looking for visas when we had Australian couple here.
St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland.
There you go.
Episcopal. So.
Hey, Spikin, how you doing, honey?
Thanks, Mark.
May 17th, my birthday.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Gotta write that shit down. I'll
Peter.
fucking never remember.
Aaron has been accepted to Trump University. Not the Wharton? He's not going to Wharton? You got a point there, Rosebud, actually. I mean, if she's any kind of a mother, she's going to support her son. But I just have such a hard time seeing that she's any kind of a mother because she's such a reptilian. You know, cold and distant and fucking not connected.
Yeah. Well, he's also, 56. He's also, 6'4" or some shit? And, he looks a lot like the security guard at Tiffany's that was underneath on the first floor of fucking Trump Tower. So, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We can keep speculating all day long.
Maybe Melania knew that Donnie was going to plant her on the golf course, and she was not too happy about it.
He was banging everybody in town. Why not her fuck around too? I mean, just saying. It's probably what happened. All right, good catch. What did Rosemont MAGA is pitching a fit about it? Yes, they are. I mean, they're pitching a fit about everything these days. My God. Barron is 6'7".
Yeah, he is.
He's got no social media profile. I have never heard him speak. He could be gayer than a $3 bill. We wouldn't know it.
That would make us love him all the more.
We
No
would.
kidding.
We would be like, come on, Baron, hook up with your Aunt Mary. She'll
I
help you
love
out,
Mary.
bro. She'll have your back.
I love Mary. There's got to be another good Trump in there somewhere.
I heard Baron is autistic. Really?
Bee's knees. How you doing?
I don't know if I've heard.
Thanks for joining in.
I
We got
wouldn't know.
46 people in the house. Hit the thumbs up, share out, do the regular stuff that you do for all the channels that have thousands and thousands and thousands, if not millions, subscribers.
Yeah.
All the same things. It's all the same drill.
Yeah. There's a prenup. Oh my God. Well, we've just been living in his fucking reality TV show, and it's been really. Here's something from Mary
And that's
Chong.
all it is. All of this is staged and set and has been orchestrated just like a fucking television show. I wonder if Mark Burnett's in there somewhere helping.
Well, he did. Mark
Yeah, I know,
Burnett
but
wanted to
is he
do.
still?
Probably.
Is he the
Mark-
director?
Well, I bet he's the director of all the rallies. Remember when they had,
Oh.
a swastika symbol, and then they had and it said "We are domestic terrorists" at the top at one of the rallies. Oh yeah, I got the picture somewhere. It's on that computer. By the way, I don't know if you can see that, Benny, but I have our 420 show playing on that
Sweet.
computer right there.
I have us on the big box over here. On the big box. We're on the big set. Hey, Blue Tomato.
No, I'm just
Hey,
sick of
Paso.
it.
Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. For those of you inclined, tacos are fucking fabulous. You know what I love is the soft tacos in Tijuana. Oh my God, they're so.
Allie Osher, how do you know Mark Burnett is voting for Biden? Where'd you hear that? Just asking. But because Mark Burnett wanted to do a reality show about Putin, and Putin said, "I want you to do a reality show about Donald Trump, and we're going to make him president." Yeah, Moms Russo still needs help with her dab game.
Okay. Did you email me, Moms? Or hit me up on Instagram?
We'll do a Zoom together. I want to know more too.
Yeah, we'll have a call. We'll have a private call where we can discuss other things that are not internetable. He's responsible for the rise of Trump and MAGA, 100%. Susan. He's right there, got his hand on the wheel. Motherfucker. And he let that son of a bitch run around there and push everybody around like he does and act a fucking fool like he does and paid him for it.
Moms, did you miss it? I already showed your poster. I already showed your poster, babe. You must have missed it.
I did see it, Moms. I freaking love it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For dabs, a rig is a must from Sick of Fit.
Yes,
Yep.
TJ tacos are the fucking bomb. Oh my God, I miss going to Mexico. My passport is no good anymore. We used to be able to just go to Mexico. Now you need a passport. I can't just go to Mexico anymore.
Right.
Which, kind of upsets me a little bit. I understand security and everything really well, but, your driver's license used to be adequate.
Yeah.
Now you need a
Yeah,
passport.
we could go to Canada anytime we wanted. But we were like, we're just going to the bar and having dinner and pizza. And then we'd come over in the tunnel back over the border, like so hammered because the beer in Canada has 7% alcohol, and in America it has like 4 or 5. So you have 1 or 2 beers over there, you're like, oh my god.
Katie, hello, honey. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for popping on
So Ali Osher said he said it
we got
twice.
50 people over here on YouTube.
Nice. Thanks, you guys. So Ali Osher said that Burnett said it twice. So good. I don't know. I don't care. As long as we got some motherfuckers who are really turning away from Donald Trump, I'm happy.
Jim the Geek, they love me in Mexico. Don't kid yourself. And I can't speak a word of Spanish. But I'm awful entertaining.
Yeah, Mark Cuban. Oh, Mark Cuban
Crazy
or Mark
weather.
Burnett? Yeah, Mark Cuban's a totally different dude.
Yeah. Mark Cuban is, this side of human being as far as rich people go.
He's the rich guy that owned the basketball team, and I think he just recently sold them. Yeah, Mark Burnett is the one who did Celebrity Apprentice. That's why I was shocked that you said that. So he's like, sorry, my mistake, Mark Cuban. So for those of you who are on YouTube who can't see it, just saying. He corrected himself. I had no idea. I heard about Mark Cuban, but not Mark Burnett. That would be shocking. That's all. Oh,
This
God.
is my dad, Rick.
Blue
My dad
Tomato,
Rick's
thanks for being here.
Give it a lick, right here. Lick there, smoke here. Oh, couldn't hurt.
What?
Oh.
Blue Tomato says, I've been changing the tires today from winter to summer and stuck in traffic hunting for a water pump, and I was just done and the mall had to be evacuated. Fire alarm. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. What? Breaking news. New report from MSNBC exposes Trump legal team trying to use multiple devices and methods to keep Trump awake in court. Evidently, they are failing. Fell asleep in court again today. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Really? Yeah. Well, Blue Tomato, I don't mean to outdo ya or anything, but maybe this might be a good time to bring it up. Yesterday,
Thank you, sick of it.
I found out a friend, married, 2 kids, 38, went missing on Saturday. She was found dead yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, they're saying there's no foul play, and there's rumors of suicide. Either way, I've been so bummed out and disturbed about this, and I've played gigs at her house. I know her husband. They're a well-to-do family in our area. They own a restaurant. I mean, it's super heartbreaking, and I just don't. It's been a horrible last Saturday, Sunday, Monday for me, not knowing, what happened. And so it's been just really bad. And so we're, we're just trying to
muddling through.
we're
What
trying
you
to
do.
figure out what happened because it's
Yeah.
been very hush hush, and that makes me leery. I don't like that. I'd rather there be transparency and everything.
Yep.
So
I just think that, personally, you know what I think already.
I
We
know.
discussed this. But 38-year-old women don't just drop dead like that. They just don't. It's been my experience. Oh,
Yeah. So it's been really kind of bummed. Yeah, just a friend, honey. Not like we're super tight or anything. I played gigs at her house, private parties. I've played at their restaurant that the family owns. It's been really kind of like crappy last couple days. So yeah, I've been trying to figure out what happened so there's more clarity, but authorities are being very quiet, and I don't like it at all, not for 1 second. So it's been, a hard day for all of us. I think the planets are aligned or some weirdo shit that just makes everybody go ape shit for a couple days. I don't know. I don't know what to
hey,
call it.
stepmommy, how you doing? Thanks for coming over, honey.
Yeah.
Leah,
Her name is Lacey,
there's some
and
twins,
so,
many
we're
things.
just
I lost my sister in 2011 from
great.
suicide. Her pain ended and ours began.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, suicide is such a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
There was a little
It really is.
screwiness to the circumstances that it's hard for me to. It was either murder or suicide, or murder to make it look like a suicide. I mean, I don't fucking know. But still, we're looking for answers, and it hasn't been fun.
Hey, Gunther, thanks for coming in from the garden. I know how much fun it is out there and making things all beautiful.
Hi, Gunther.
I'm waiting for my weed whacker to get restrung. So I can get out there and get
Thanks,
on
you
with some more
guys.
stuff myself. And I have a yellow rose bush or two that I need to plant. Actually, in my Jackie Kennedy commemorative rose garden. Got to get a couple of yellow ones in there.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh, Peter. I know, PB. It does wear people out.
Elise Stefanik
I get
filed Congress ethics complaint against Jack Smith. Same Congress. Bullshit, different day. Wow.
Oh, sorry, Blue Tomato.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. That sucks.
That's true, Peter. You know, we've all experienced loss, every single one of us. And it
Thanks,
you
you
know,
guys. Thanks so much.
senseless loss is I think, step up of unconsolable that, a natural loss is. When somebody's yanked out of your life real quick like that, as opposed to somebody who, is preparing to die.
And it's like we weren't tight friends, but I'm like, God, I wish we were because she was so cool and so fun. And, maybe I should have made a bigger effort to become her friend. You know what I mean? I don't know. Now I'm feeling guilty that.
Breaking news, Stinky being held in contempt of court is a violation of his bonds and in other cases. Say again, Rosebud?
Hold on.
Yeah, he should, Wayne. 100%. I mean, it's cut and dry what this son of a bitch has done. And it needs to be dealt with. in the most stern way possible.
100%. And no, I didn't hear that. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, he got, what, a $9,000 fine? Is that what you're talking about, Rosebud? Yeah,
Uh,
9 grand, not not nearly enough for this mofo.
we got the minds capped.
Thanks,
there you
Kath. Thanks so much, you guys. Thanks so much for all your condolences. It's been a really bummer over the last couple of days, ever since we found out. And so Benny was on a Zoom call when we found out. And so you had this sinking feeling that she was already gone.
go. Yeah. I did. I just as soon as Billy told us, I just was like, it just is weird. It's weird, but like Donnie says, it is what it is. You can't stop the way you feel about things.
Yeah. M. Kilgore, yeah, 9K slap on the wrist. Yeah. Psh.
His cult will cough that up in
Yeah.
5 minutes. And you know what pisses me off is a lot of his cult are either on Social Security disability or welfare.
Right.
So indirectly, we're paying for them to send him money. They're getting, social programs, and they're taking that democratic social program and sending it to their Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
I have no words for it. The stupidity and the back asswards thinking. That's what my parents were. That's back asswards.
Yeah. Well, that's the MAGA for you. They're back asswards.
Absolutely.
Every fucking one of them. Oh.
What, Benny?
He was found in contempt of court. That is a violation of his bail in Jack Smith trial. He's not supposed to commit any crimes, but it hasn't stopped him, Rosebud.
Is that what somebody else was saying? Wait, hold up.
Whittemer's doing his job over there with the investigation on the old SCOTUS, but
yeah, he's already been fined in other cases. He can't do it again in a different case in a different state, is what Steve was saying. Did you hear that, Benny?
Hey, Terry. Yeah, I did. Trump-roids. They're hanging out of his ass. They are Trump-roids.
100%.
I haven't heard Trump-roids.
Thanks, Black Dragon. Yeah, it's
Oh my God.
Same in New York.
See, when I read things, I get an instant picture and a visual in my head. It's like automatic pop-up memes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's like when we keep saying they keep sweeping all their secrets under the rug. I see like this AI picture of this mountain. And they're like, the foothills are in the front. And they keep fucking pushing. And it's all covered by like an oriental rug, right?
Yeah.
And they keep like, all of them have brooms in their hands. And they keep sweeping. And when they sweep the dust, the dust creates a little cloud. It's a secret.
And before you know it, that big Asian rug looks like a doily sitting on a pile of shit.
Oh my God.
Terracotta tyrant.
Oh my God. PB must have seen our short where she said, "I'm surprised Benny still has her eyebrows with the size of that flame." Remember when you're Hi, PB. How you doing, babe?
Yeah, that was
That was a good
it was
short.
just a situation where my rig was too hot. I didn't wait for it to cool down enough. And oil is flammable, and that's what this is THC oil. So,
Right.
yeah. Always remember to let your dab rig cool down for 30 seconds before you hit on it. Or you could go poof. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's only happened to me about 3 times. Because I'm pretty much on my game. I just wasn't thinking that day. I was too into whatever we were talking about
Yeah.
on that particular day.
Again,
I wasn't really paying
that's what makes our
attention.
show funny sometimes. Gunther says,
Do
I've
you have
had
a
enough
clip
of
of it, Diane?
what?
Do you have a clip of it somewhere?
I do. I can play it. Gunther says, I've had enough of that despicable son of a bitch and his followers.
Ooh, happy 420. That's
Yep.
right. It's 420 somewhere, Wayne.
It
Cheers,
is
everybody.
420. Okay, let me look
Oh,
for it.
honey oils. That makes my mouth water,
I go
Peter.
here. I go here.
The judge warned him further violations of his gag order may result in incarceration. Sonny, let's hope that the judge is not talking like a man with a paper asshole and fucking does his job. How about that? I'm all ready for that to happen. How about you?
All right, you guys ready for Fire in the Hole? That's what it's called. Are you ready? Now, I don't know if it's going to have audio or not. I don't know.
It doesn't really
Wait,
need
here we go.
audio.
The new chick that
Pictures
took over
worth
for Chuck
1,000
Todd. I can't even think of.
words.
Jesus Christ, you got to fucking call the fire department. You're muted. So, yeah. So. Chuck Todd and the new chick that took over for Chuck Todd. I can't even think of. Jesus Christ, you got to fucking
420
call
in
the
Nova
fire
Scotia.
department. You're
Jeez,
muted.
God.
It's so
Fire
funny.
department, you're muted. I don't think the fire department's gonna help me with my mute button.
No.
I just don't. Oh my God.
Must be 4:20 a.m. in Nova Scotia right now. Thanks.
M. Kilgore, it was not on purpose, I assure you. Could you tell by the look on my face it wasn't on purpose? Usually when I do something on purpose, I go. Did you see that? I usually go back up for it. Oh, fuck.
So we're trying to do more shorts, you guys, to bring in more people so we can get more followers. We've been stuck at 318 for
For a minute.
like 2 weeks now.
I see 317, Diane.
We got an unsubscriber. Somebody let us go.
Yeah. Now I see 318. I refreshed my page.
All right. Mr.
Yes,
Spock
I
is
was okay.
smoking. I need to do
I know how to duck
428.
from things good.
right.
Learned the hard way.
You did yours. I need to do mine. I'll mute myself. Like.
There's a clock over there in the Noah Purifoy Museum that I love to frequent that I set the hands at 420. And it's been set at 420 ever since I've been going, every time I've been back since. Nobody else has changed it.
Literally,
So,
Gunther and 56 Nick Rich said the same thing. That's so hilarious. Yeah. I have a broken clock that I kept at 420 all the time. And my clock stopped at 420 years ago.
Ooh. A nectar
Me too,
straw.
Joelle.
And this little cartridge for in between hits.
Right.
Mm.
Shared experience.
Doesn't need the torch. It's got its own little fuego right in there. Rosebud. See you later, alligator.
Don't worry, it was probably just Wes unsubscribing. Bye-bye, trash. Bye-bye, Santa. If you guys wonder why I call him Santa sometimes in Hal's chat,
It's a long story, and it's
425.
not
I know.
pretty.
Listen, I'm trying to get my act together over here so that I'm just have a bland background and the bee looking over me. The bee will always be looking over me as a little mascot, but yeah, I definitely gotta do something with this drab situation.
No, wait. Kath Zinn, you know what I heard? Kath Zinn is on Twitch, and she said there's a Republican who is going to primary Matt Gaetz. Rumor has it it's Kevin McCarthy in backing this. No, wait, hold on. You know who it is?
Yeah, I read that.
It's the chick who, God, I forget her name right now. It's the chick who worked for, like, the CDC or something in Florida. And Matt Gaetz, Ron DeSantis during COVID had fucking cops break down her front door, take all her shit. This was during COVID. You guys remember who I'm talking about? She is running now. She's won the seat to fucking run against Matt Gaetz in fucking Florida. The chick.
So is she a sane
the
Republican?
fuck is her name?
Are we getting a sane Republican?
The chick. Do you guys remember during COVID? She was like a blonde-haired chick. She had a
missed that.
indoor camera in her house, like a Ring doorbell kind of thingy, and she was the one who was reporting the real numbers of COVID in Florida. And DeSantis had her arrested.
Motherfucker.
And terrified her fucking children and the
I
whole.
hate that man.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Mom's Rousseau. She said she's looking it up. Oh my God. Rebecca. Fuck. What's her last name? Rebecca.
She's a Republican?
She's a Democrat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Well, I don't know if she's a Republican. She might have been a Republican, but now she's a Democrat. She's running Dem. Florida might go fucking. Florida might go fucking
Remember,
blue.
Carrie? Good. I don't recall. But
Rebecca
then I was
Jones?
trying not to exist when we were in lockdown. I was trying to keep my sanity.
Yeah,
I
she
was
had all
in
the.
Snapperitaville, baby.
She was reporting the real numbers, and DeSantis had thugs break down her door. It might be Rebecca Jones, and that's why I'm having a hard time. Remember it, Rebecca Jones, Rebecca Smith. You know what I mean? Like, it's a common name. Yeah. She was a scientist, a civil servant. Yep. All of that, you guys.
PB, they haven't let any of us Democrats do their job, and they've been stuffing their fucking foot down our throat for fucking, 50 years now. It's time to pull that fucking foot that they've shoved down our throats.
And had it on her neck the whole,
And make some noise.
Alyosha goes, the allegation Florida Department of Health fired an employee because she objected to manipulating coronavirus data were unsubstantiated, according to State Inspector General report. The former state data scientist Rebecca Jones claimed she was pressured by health department officials to falsify COVID-19 data to hide the extent of Florida's outbreak in the early months of the pandemic. In a report finalized in March, the State Inspector General office said there was ... And that's Alyosha put that out on Twitch. So that's the chick, Rebecca Jones. She's now running to unseat Matt Gaetz. And Matt Gaetz is going to be busted for showing naked pictures of fucking 17-year-olds on the fucking floor of the Congress. And everybody's, even Kevin McCarthy is going, oh yeah, he told me he had sex with 17-year-olds. He's a sick fuck. Even McCarthy's saying that because he knows they're like the Republicans at war. The Republicans at disarray. You're all a bag of fucking rats, you pieces of shit. Go ahead. Eat each other alive. We don't care. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
The sooner the better. It's not, it's terrifying watching the swamp creatures devour each other.
Yes.
Wayne,
Yeah. It
that's a
is
gift from heaven, honey.
it is sweet
Gift
justice
straight
when
from heaven. I'm sorry for your loss.
it's sweet justice when you watch all these motherfuckers tear each other apart. That's when it's cool. that's when we're like eating popcorn and we're going, go ahead. You're destroying your own party. You're either MAGA or you're Republican. Like classic Republican. And the classic Republicans are getting booted out.
Yeah, they started with Liz Cheney. She was the first, old school Republican to go.
Yeah. Adam
And
Kinzinger.
then
yeah.
Katzinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
And
like
they've been jumping
Romney.
ship ever since.
Even if Ronald Reagan was a young man right now, they wouldn't accept him. He was too lefty for them.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
So ridiculous. They look like shit.
I agree, Peter.
They passed what?
I agree.
27 bills last year? Was it 27 or 20? Was it 27 since the beginning they've had power, or is it 27 just last year? Like the lowest in American history, even during like the fucking Civil War. Like the do nothing Republican Congress. I don't know.
DeSantis met with him. What a big pussy for Dawn to grab. Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, didn't they meet yesterday? Yeah.
Mm.
Donnie went and begged for his help raising money. DeSantis met with him. Well, yeah.
Well, whatever they become, Nick, they can't become MAGA. That can't be allowed because that's a terrorist organization, domestic, right here, around here. And so it can't be MAGA.
Yeah, Black Dragon, we're on YouTube and Twitch right now, honey. That's where we're live on both platforms right now.
It's the second least effective in our history. Yes, it is. And it's passed the least fucking bills that do anything for the people. Don't pass shit.
Yes.
And then they fucking won't sign the goddamn border deal that they fucking wrote up.
And they were bitching and crying and posturing and fucking over dramatizing and fucking, oh yeah, building it up into the fucking culture war that they want. And then they shit on their own fucking bill. Like, just took a massive fucking, just pure fucking dump on it. Like, just a big fucking...
Donnie said do that, because if you take the border bill and implement it, and even though it's backed by the Union Border Patrol, then we'll lose an arguing point, like the only one we have.
Fucktard.
Yeah, dumber than dog shit. Never seen anything so political in my whole... They're like, we can't do that. We can't give Biden a win. We can't do that. Biden's already kicking ass and taking names. Yeah,
Thank you,
additionally, in the first year of the 118th Congress, a record low number of bills were signed into law, a mere 27 according to NPR 2. This is significantly lower than historical unproductive first years such as the 104th, the 112th, 113th, which passed between 70 and 73 laws. So literally, it's like abysmal numbers. That's the kind of shit that people fucking need to know. They're doing nothing for you. 27. The worst in fucking history. Recorded history. Oh my God. I'm backing away as I'm screaming. Because I know I get really loud.
MOP. I like the MOP.
I know I can't. Dumber than a bag of hammers. I mean, it's just been too much of their fuckery so out in the open. If people cannot see this, if they don't have fucking common sense to see what the fuck they're doing, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's why we're here, to fucking pull it out and show it. Really?
You know, speaking of showing it, I haven't seen Hunter's Hog, nor do I want to.
I don't need
You
to
know.
see. I don't need to see the picture to know it's big.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I know that whatever's in that picture, MTG would love to get her mouth on it.
Yeah. She's begging for it. She's dating that weirdo dude that now he looks like he's had plastic surgery now.
She goes home into her bedroom at night and she looks at Hunter's Hog and rubs the cardboard cutout of Donnie's crotch. You know, for fun.
No! Give me bleach
While her
for my
boyfriend with the
eyeballs!
extra forehead, you know, sits and watches.
I need bleach! Bleach for
Wow.
my eyeballs!
Blue tomato, I wish I knew. Call it what it is,
Well,
fascism
I
and
heard-
Nazi shit. You're
we
exactly
heard-
right, Wayne.
I don't know where we heard it. We heard it on our show that they were planning on doing women's marches on July 4th. If this is true, I'm fucking in. I'm already making signs.
We need to get some information out here. How are we going to do this? Where do we go to find this information?
Yeah.
Where are do you just like Google, you know, organized marches or organized protests in the area? I don't exactly know how to do it because I just go out and do it without a group.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
go up there by myself. I don't care. You know, if the Jesus freak can stand on the corner waving his fucking sign, so can I.
We have a dude around here, and he's got long hair and a beard and everything, and he literally walks around with a giant cross.
Cross, yeah. I've
And he
seen those
slings
all
it
over the
around his
country.
shoulder, and he's walking down
Everywhere
the
he
street.
fucking goes. Yep.
It's like, he's a 6 foot tall probably guy. His fucking thing's probably 8 feet tall. I'm like,
Pitiful.
is this the kind of guy that whips himself with those things? You know, it's like a ball with like spikes on it, and he, like they do in the old movies. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like they beat themselves, some weirdo shit like that. We need women's marches. Yes, we do.
Now I could, you know, totally put something together here in my area, but it's a small area. I'm a little speck in the middle of the desert. I'm in a desert.
Yeah. Benny, remind me next time to go on to do this through my computer next time. Because if I can do that, then I can share a lot more pictures and stuff like that. Tony doesn't have any of those pictures in this computer. I just downloaded them all in there, so it's like, yeah, remember this, like, you know.
I just had a creepy memory. I
Oh.
just had a creepy memory. When you said, remember this? And the noise came out of my head, and that's what triggered it at the same exact time. And it was when you would leave the phone off the hook, and eventually, after it was going, it would go.
Hold on.
Does anybody remember that?
Hi, honey.
Speaking of phone, let me whip out my
You
Star
know
Trek
we're
device.
on live right now, right?
Doesn't go Stony McStonish.
I'll be right back, you guys. Hold on.
Darn it, banned on YouTube again. I just said, oh my God. Stony. Oh my God. Come on now. Ooh. So I hope you're coming over here to get high. Because you deserve it. You deserve a reward for that. Taking one for the team. love deviled eggs. Oh my fucking god. Other Twitch and YouTube streamers, Housebarks, Twitch Real Texas Paul, Twitch Alios, or Twitch Boston Brian, YouTube Boston Brian, Brian Live Twitch, Liberal Dan Radio US. Who are all these people? Like, I don't know. Hey, Major Ojeda. You gotta put Major Ojeda in there. He's like one of my favorite, most direct, most impactful commentator about what the fuck is going on. He doesn't mix any words whatsoever. And I adore him for that. He feels exactly the same way I do about all of this. And the same thing happens to him that happens to me. I get tongue-tied. I get mad enough to spit nails.
Yep.
And I know exactly how he feels. You know, him like myself, we both have traumatic brain injuries. Now, everyone is different, but I know certain things are similar in people who have a similar condition. And so I can really relate to him on many levels. And he's so thorough. I wish the show was an hour longer. If you hear me, Ojeda, sir, can you maybe make it an hour long? That would be sweet.
Now, I love Ojeda. Tony calls him Ojedi.
Ojeda.
Ojedi.
He is.
He's
Oh,
like
he's
slaying.
badass.
He's slaying people left and right. Benny, if I text you something, does it shut off your phone?
It won't shut it off. It'll have a little thing come down.
Can
that
you
says
but you can
tested
see it,
you.
right?
If it's a short text, then I can read it. If it's more than a sentence, then
Okay.
it's not gonna work.
Just something happened, and this is private, and I have to tell
I
you.
fucking love Jared Moskowitz, Stony Baker. I love him too. He's one of my favorites. There's so many bright, young, wonderful Democrats we have in offices now, and we need to just get rid of all the scum and just have bright, intelligent, young people at the helm, because you know, it's going to be a bumpy ride for the next 10 or fucking 15 years until we can get the ship straightened out again. Oh.
Peter said, can you get me unbanned at Midas Touch? I got banned for my no pants comment to you. Tell them I'm wearing pants at Peter Shansel. Benny, I don't know. You're a moderator in there. I have nothing to do with that. So
I don't know who banned you, honey.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's not, unless you're a troll, the practice is not to ban people if you said something that might offend somebody. Yeah. The practice is to time them out. So I don't know, maybe somebody hit the wrong button, which happens a lot. I'm here to tell you. Not to me, because I'm a professional. But it happens a lot, and there's a lot of new mods in Midas Touch.
And some of them just do it to mess with you. The mods, like
yeah,
there's
no,
the Benny.
No. I don't like that. I don't like that
game
like unless you're in a fun stream where everybody knows everybody. But they got, you know, in excess of 10,000 people in the chat. They're, you know.
Yeah.
There's no time for mod fuckery. When you have 10,000 people in the chat or more.
Yeah, when the sex bots come in, it's like immediate. It's like, oh, fuck you. Shut up. They just do bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. They do
exactly,
it over and over and over again.
That shit should have been, you know, started when Jimmy Carter was the president. You know, think about how far advanced of everybody we would be had we stuck to the plan of going with, you know, things that are good for the planet, as opposed to self-destruct mode, full steam ahead. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm
Sorry,
right.
I'm just
Well, maybe I just don't know. Whoa.
yeah. Sex bots have no effect on me.
I got my fire going over here, guys.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
got a blue flame, so I got to
That's
sing a
fine.
little blues riff to complement the color, and that one came out of my head. It was out loud. Sorry. It's so blue. I was just born to be blue.
It's been a
I
fucking
know you
hard
were my
couple weeks, you
beautiful
guys. Like, I
flame.
don't know.
I'm running out of fuel.
I'm freaking
Oh my
out.
God.
Benny was freaking out on Sunday. I'm freaking out on Tuesday. It's great.
Every Tuesday, nothing's keeping me from freaking out today. I'm still freaking out. I'm sorry, I've just managed to tighten my lid a little bit. That's all. Extra dabs, extra dabs, extra dabs. They're good for tightening your lid.
Yeah, I saw this from
Cheers.
George Takei, and I know I've mentioned it. I'm sharing the screen right now. I'm not gonna do the audio, but this is a picture of white supremacists in West Virginia, and George Takei. Well, it says white supremacists are now marching in Charleston, West Virginia, with no police in sight. And George Takei says, perhaps we're looking right at many of them. That was my point. Remember when I've said that a couple times before? Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe these are the cops. Half of them are cops. We don't fucking know.
Yours Takai is my space cowboy.
I love George Takei. He's fucking awesome.
He's a very wise person.
Yes. And logical. Just like Mr. Spock. Oh my.
Ain't falling for the MAGA shit. I hear you, Nick Rich. I watch Gen Z channels too. I try to pick up and glean a little bit from everywhere.
Yeah.
It gives you a better grasp on what other people are thinking, what other people's ideas are, suggestions, remedies. Huh?
Well, I just refreshed my Twitter page and it's not good.
Uh-oh. Stony.
Stump reporters, instead of asking voters about egg prices or Biden's age, ask them how they feel about Trump's plan to purge the civil service.
Hello.
And, track women's health care and all sorts of shit.
Have 10-year-old brides.
Ugh. Sick fucks. Cops and informants. Hope they're informants, but no, they're on Trump's side. They're all white supremacists. That's what we've seen. No one gets hurt if we check their...
Extreme left, electric cars. Extreme right, Nazis. The choices, couldn't be more clear.
Yeah.
100%. Men with small wieners march. Yes, they do. And they cover their faces while they're doing it.
I saw this quote once and it says, white, weak men create big problems.
And they do.
And I just go,
because their ego is just too out of control.
It just brushed over me with with that, like a broad stroke of a paintbrush, just a big fat, just like, wow, yes, that's what it is. White weak men create massive fucking problems. They're so pathetic. I don't know what a better word is for it.
Yeah. Fucking assholes. And, listen, that goes to the programming that we received. You know what I mean? Like that the one that bothers me the most is real men, don't cry.
Real
I'm like,
men
really?
do. If you're married to a real man, you fucking know they do.
That's right. Sorry, just saying. But that's one of those things, just like don't talk about politics or religion. That's one of those things that have always been said to reinforce this kind of behavior. Very subtle, but very effective. So, you have to look at like all the programming that's happened over the years that have turned these fucking idiots into the idiot supremes that they are today. Little tiny things like that,
No, we've been facing this for a long fucking time. It's been a goddamn millennia. It's never fucking changed. We're sick and tired. We're sick and tired of it.
Oh,
Yeah. Entitled White Male Pricks from Peter.
was fought in America or on parks would have been occupied by Nazis, yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, I know. They did. They certainly did, Blue. They certainly did.
No, we've been paying for it ever since. So,
Yes, Gunther, I do. And they don't outweigh the good guys, though. Okay?
I don't know about
And
that.
I-
I mean, I think they've been recruited to be there. I mean, no offense, Benny, but when you see these police videos of training videos,
I've
they're
been
awful.
watching it.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
watching it. It's been going on for a long time, Diane. This
I
is
know,
not,
babe.
nothing new. Well, thank you, AC. Does this look pink? Because it is white. My skin is showing.
Oh my God. When you say pretty in pink, it's triggers something for me, okay? You guys, I'm going to tell you a story, okay? It's kind of funny.
Is it sassy?
No, I was like 16 when Pretty in Pink, the movie, came out.
Okay,
And this
perfect.
really cute guy asked me on a date to go watch the movie at the movie theater, like a real movie theater. And back in those days, we never had cup holders. You had to put your drink between your legs and hold your popcorn.
Yeah, and then switch off, get a drink.
So it was the middle of winter. Pretty in Pink was showing. We're in Michigan. It's snowing. It's freezing outside. And we get to the movie. Everything's fine. Literally 5 minutes into the movie, I dump a huge Coke, one of those giant Cokes, into my date's lap with tons of ice in it. And he's like,
Talk about shrinkage.
we have to go. I'm like, okay. Oh my
That's
God.
when the penis becomes
so
a second
sorry.
belly button.
Oh my God. It's such a true story too. Oh my God. I felt so bad. I'm like, of course we can go. I'm like taking napkins. He's like, no, don't touch. Because we had napkins for the popcorn. You know what I mean? Like the butter and shit. Because, back then it was kind of real butter. It wasn't the fake shit you get now. And holy shit.
Oh my God.
Needless to say, I was never called back for a second date. I felt so goddamn bad, dude. I'm like, yeah, if you ever, I did not purposely pull a Bobert move.
You know.
I was just like, dude, here's some napkins. Like, At least get the ice out of your crotch.
Oh my God.
So every time I see or hear Pretty in Pink or anything that has to do related to Pretty in Pink movie, I automatically go to that story in my brain. And I'm sorry, Brad.
Well, you made me go automatically to a story in my brain. I took my kids out for pizza one time, and I'll never forget it. It
I'm
was a very
listening. I'm
sobering
listening.
moment.
I'm listening. Keep
The
going.
waitress came over with the tray and glasses and a pitcher full of iced tea. And the pitcher was full of ice and tea. No ice in the glasses, which was good. And she fucked up, and when she went to put the tray down, it all went south, and the whole pitcher of tea landed right in my lap. And I couldn't breathe for a second because it was so cold. And it's like, you never see it coming. You know, it's like 1 minute I'm like thinking pizza, the next minute I'm fighting for my fucking breath. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. It was horrendous. We didn't stay. I was like, we're out of here, kids. We'll go get a hamburger or something because yeah, I'm kind of off pizza now. Get the fuck out of here and go home and change my clothes. Start from ground
Start
zero.
from scratch.
God damn it.
I know.
She was mortified, you know. She was genuinely, you know, oh my God.
Don't be such a
But
fool.
it was such a shock to my system.
I'm sure.
God.
I have that drop somewhere where he goes, Jake, and he's under the table in the movie. I have that drop somewhere. Let me find it. Let me go here.
Oh, shit.
It's got to be here somewhere. I'm looking. Fuck.
A tea party, yeah, real tea party. Oh my God. Good thing it wasn't sweet tea because then it would have been full of sugar too. Oh, which would have been worse. But I was saturated and it was the summertime. And of course, you know, I had a lot of my skin showing because summertime you wear shorts.
Yeah. Damn it, I can't find it. I think that's from the wrong movie anyway.
Did I tip her? No. As a matter of fact, I went up to the counter and I said to the guy who owned the place, you ought to give her a raise. She might do a little better.
Oops. What are you going to do?
That was my tip.
Yeah. What are you going to
Oh
do?
my God. Yeah, sugary twat. Nobody wants a sugary twat. Nobody. Not nobody.
No.
And it would have been sticky. Like, fuck. Oh my God. That's the only good thing that came out of that. It was that it wasn't sweet tea. Even my kids were like, they didn't know what to say. And they're kids. You know what I mean? I think we all made the same face at the same time. You never know who's waiting on your table.
No. But that's why I try to be as nice to them as I possibly can because I know the fucking job is hard. I tried to be a waitress for about 30 minutes.
It's a tough gig. It totally is a tough gig. I've done it.
I did
many times.
I did one day of training, and the next day, it was in a Chicago restaurant, okay? And it was during the time when they were filming the TV show of the Al Capone thing. It was a TV show about Al Capone. Untouchables, I think it was called. You know, the movie came out, and then the TV show came out after, and all the actors and everything. There was a table of 12 people, and the lead actor who played Al Capone, of course, sat at the head of the table and treated me like shit, grabbed my ass, did the whole fucking 9 yards, and I literally put down everything, and I said, I'm out. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I can't fucking do it. I won't tolerate being treated like this, not for 1 fucking minute. So, yeah, I was really not cut out for that. So maybe that's why I became a musician. So at least I had the stage as a barrier.
Oh my God.
At least I only got this shit from my band members. I can say, sit down, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
I started doing our show in my play. Okay, Kevin, I have no idea what that means, but that's cool. Go ahead.
Because, Nick, because it's a woman's job. It's not a man's job. So people, you know.
Just
have
like
that picture in
nurses.
their head.
When you have
That's
a male
women's
nurse, you automatically think that they're batting for the other team. It's stupid.
It is stupid. I mean,
How
what
about
the fuck, man?
Billy Gaffney, the guy who writes the music for our show? Or, well, he writes it for himself, but I just play his music. And so I just play it on our show. But he's a hairdresser. He is the only straight guy I know who's a hairdresser. You know what I mean? Like, but it's
And
always put upon him.
He's all tatted up and buff. And,
Oh, yeah. Trumbler,
if he was
martial
gay,
arts,
he
kick their
wouldn't,
ass.
you know, he'd fit right in because it's, you know, you can't tell. I can't tell unless they're obviously, you know, just gay, who's gay and who's not.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
nor do I care.
I love the story that
Do
Billy.
you, boo?
I love the story that Billy told us. Billy G, the musician. He said he got a job at this really nice, posh hair salon. And the owner was a really cool guy. And he told everybody that all the stylists that worked there that his name is Billy, but he really likes to be called Billet. And so for like 6 months he works there. And he was like, why the fuck do you guys call me Billet?
Yeah.
And they're like, because the owner told us that you like to be called Billet instead of Billy. And so so the owner was fucking with him, and it became this big joke, and everybody laughed about it. But it was like, and so now to this day, you know, we still call him Billet. Just for fun. Yeah, looks
The
can
Drug
be
Enforcement
deceiving.
Administration, the DEA, has made a historic decision agreeing with the top federal health agency and moving marijuana, which I call cannabis because marijuana is the bastard government name, from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 with the Controlled Substance Act. Thank you, Joe Biden.
Thanks for the info, A-Golf Twiller.
Thank you, Agoff. You
Yeah.
always come across with some hot and heavy info. A lot of you do. And that couldn't be more important for the fucking times that we live in. Because shit's happening like, you know, boom, 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 boom.
It's a fire hose of fucking news
Yeah,
coming
it's
at
the
us.
fire hose.
It's what Steve Bannon wanted in 2015, 2016. He
Mhm.
literally said it. Let's do a shit hose of fucking news so people can't keep up and they get exhausted and they get fucking tired and they give up. That's what they want. That's what they did.
Me too, AC. Always, my whole life. Even, you know, when I look back now, even like in elementary school when, nothing. We didn't even think about that stuff. But when I think about then, now in retrospect, you know, they did turn out to be who they were.
Yeah.
They were gay. By the time we got to high school and everybody was dating, you know, it kind of sorted out everybody who was everybody, but
It's like-
nobody made a big deal of it.
Nobody gave a shit back then. We didn't
Nobody
care
gave
back
a
then.
shit.
Yeah. By college, I knew who all the gay guys were in fucking high school. I'm
Hey,
like,
Jim.
oh, figures.
Jim says, does that remove the federal prohibition? I'm not sure. It's still on a schedule. It's still a scheduled drug. It's a number 3. That's what they're doing, right?
Yeah, we might need more research on that one. Yeah, make it legal coast to
We've
coast.
come a long way
100%.
since the Prohibition 215 and the Single Pot Club on Market Street in San Francisco. Yes, we have, Egolf. Oh my God, have we ever?
Yep.
They should have never taken it away from us in the first place. And a lot of people wouldn't be as fucked up as they are right now because everybody's endocannabinoid system has been fucked with. Everybody's. We're supposed to have this plan. They will never tell you that.
Kevin writes plays. I want to read some of your plays, Kevin. Send some to BennyandDiane@gmail.com. I'd love to read them. Seriously.
Knock your socks off. Nice. I know a lot of growers and people who just do amazing things with plants. Stoney Baker, who was in the chat, if he's still here, I'm not sure. He flutters around YouTube like a little butterfly, a little high butterfly. But he grows some really beautiful cannabis. You'll never hear me call it marijuana. I'll call it cannabis. I'll call it pot. I'll call it weed. I'll call it smoke. I'll call it anything but the M word. Because, it's got a bad energy tied to it, just as it was intended. So, it's okay to call it cannabis.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Reefer. Remember that movie, Reefer Madness, they all showed us from
Oh, please.
it was like a movie from the 30s or 40s or some shit, and they showed it
It
to us
was
in high school
hysterical.
in the 80s.
Yeah, reefer.
Yeah. Reefer Madness. I think I have it on DVD somewhere.
Time for hiking with the dogs. Have fun, Pete. That sounds fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on by and hanging out with the old,
In
Benny
the
and
Rockies, 8 inches of snow today. Wow. Wow. I'm so glad there's no snow and it's summer and I can put my boat in the lake and yeah, Michigan weather's
grass.
been really
I like grass.
yeah.
I like the word grass. It's back to my youth. We use that word. You got any grass, man?
You know what I call it?
You got any grass?
You know what I call it? I call it goo. And it's more appropriate for you to call it goo because literally you're getting goo and I'm getting flour. I like the word goo. It started along 26 plants going. I have to weed some males out when they get bigger. I understand. Hey guys, back from the eye doctor. Hey. Hi,
Nice
John.
to see you. Can you see us, honey? Can you see us better now?
I think you can see us better now.
How you doing, John? Welcome back from the doctor. Oh,
81 degrees in the valley in LA. Wow.
oh, these grass
It's
makes wicked
it's so
good. Those
gorgeous
grass
out
makes
right now.
Are tolerable. Mary Jane, yeah, that's a good one. But it's short for the other M word.
Yeah.
Just short. And I love that song. I love you, Mary Jane.
I used to do that song ages and ages ago. I can't think of how it goes right now, but I literally have the lyrics and the chord changes. I know.
I love that song.
I
I mean,
know
the
what you're
words
talking
to
about.
it are just, spot on. So many people have been harmed because of a plant that our own body requires for a healthy endocannabinoid system, which is connected to every other system. And once you take one of the systems out, your fucking computer doesn't work right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about your computer. We gotta have a long stream where we just zoom and you have to show Tony everything, and he's gonna have you pull shit out with a screwdriver. He's gonna have to, if you really
You're
want,
doing a little bit of surgery?
no, and he's gonna tell you what to get. He just rebuilt my computer. This computer was 20 some years old. I forget. This blue thing down here, I don't know if you can see the lights. Literally, he pulled all the components out of it and put all new ones in. And now we have two massive computers. This one with 4 screens, mine with 2. He's a freaking computer genius and builds computers from the ground up. None of this bullshit Apple horseshit. And, cost you $50 for a goddamn cable. Psh, negative. Tony hates that shit. Herb, yeah.
Yeah, for all of those who are not here to see that we're allowed to smoke cannabis freely in the United States of America, where freedom's supposed to be like our motto,
Yeah.
right? Last time I checked.
We can smoke weed, but women are criminalized for getting pregnant.
Cannabis is much better than hemorrhoids, yes.
Women are criminalized for having ectopic pregnancies, but, Donald Trump can go out and commit every crime known to fucking man, and the Supreme Court's going to give him immunity? Really? 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 Really?
The ramifications, one way, if they choose one way, the ramifications,
Well, they'll just die.
they need to really think through very clearly.
They never do. Never think this
I'm
shit
hoping
through.
that's why it's taken so long. You hear? Because, the sober minds in there, albeit there's not many, maybe they're there chipping away for us. I like to think so.
LA Twa and Black Dragon on Twitch says, no, they'll just die. The women just die. They don't give 2
Mr.
fucks.
Spock.
They don't give 2 shits. They don't give 2 shits about fucking women. It's disgusting. We've been watching it for a long fucking time. We don't need any more goddamn proof.
Part of that is true, Blue Tomato. It was the American Medical Association, the cotton industry, the lumber industry, all of these things were the reason why cannabis was destroyed and prohibited, and hemp as well, even though the fucking country was built on hemp. Okay?
Black Dragon on Twitch says, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration will move to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug. Did you see this already? Well, yeah, that's why we're talking about it right now, babe. These motherfuckers have kept this down. You don't need to cut down another tree in another fucking forest. If you have hemp, you can make rope, paper,
Everything.
Clothes.
Oil. Everything.
Oil.
Everything.
Yes.
Everything we use. Even plastic can be made of hemp.
It'll actually disintegrate instead of fucking
You're saying,
styrofoam. How about replacing styrofoam?
oh,
Motherfuckers. They've kept this shit fucking down for so fucking long because it would destroy all those industries. What
one plant. One fucking plant.
Yes. One plant would destroy all those industries. Making rope, making paper. You wouldn't have to cut down another fucking forest. You wouldn't have to make, you don't need fucking to drill for oil anymore. You can just squeeze hemp and you get the oil out and you can fucking make goddamn fuel for your goddamn car.
Yep, hempcrete. They have hempcrete now. You can build with. You can build homes with it.
Instead of cotton, you could use hemp. It's softer. It's better for the environment.
It's the logical thing to do.
It grows
it's not
quicker.
The greedy thing to do. It's the logical thing to do, Diane.
I know. Even the steel industry, because the steel industry doesn't want hemp fibers because they're so strong and they can be grown in such long things. It would fuck up the steel industry too. I forget all the industries that it would fuck up.
All the ones that are fucking up our planet.
Yes.
What?
Oh, well, that's why Mr. Spock says logic rules. Yes. We've been talking about this forever and nobody listens. Nobody listens.
We got a lot of work to do. Guys.
That would put all the fucking oil and big oil industries and all these big fucking massive fucking companies out of business, and they can quit destroying our fucking country and our world with their oil and their fucking fossil fuels and their fucking horse shit. Fuck you. Instead of making shit out of plastic and make it out of fucking hemp? Are you kidding me? No more styrofoam? We've already done a massive amount of damage already.
Mm-hmm. Like huge.
Massive. Long things, yes. I said
on the
long
brakes
things. I
and
don't
shut
know what
up.
to call them.
In many ways.
Tony just got home and he knows what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to hemp being stronger than steel.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
You're just preaching to the choir over here. I know all the wonderful things that are available, being done and being researched.
I not only saw that movie, Kevin, but I read the book, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah. I hate styrofoam. Yes. Tony, will you tell everybody about steel and hemp and how hemp is stronger than steel?
It's just the fibers are longer.
The fibers are longer.
That's right, Nick Rich.
You
The
said
tobacco was another big perpetrator in the prohibition of cannabis.
I was
1-inch fiber of steel is the same strength as
Yes.
1-inch fiber steel is the same.
1 inch. What is it?
1-inch fiber of hemp is stronger.
Is as strong as 1 foot.
Peter.
1 foot.
So
Hi, honey.
Tony is saying 1 inch of hemp fiber is stronger
you,
than
Peter.
1 foot of steel fiber. Does that make any sense? Did I say that right? Did I say it right? Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Go
It
Tuesday.
is the most versatile
Tuesday.
renewable resource. Yeah. Read the rest of that.
How you doing today, Pete?
Hemp is the most versatile renewable resource we
Why don't you
have.
just
You
take the
can
whole
use
thing
it
with you, honey?
for everything from a baby fart to clap of thunder.
Less messy.
Peter, thank you so much.
Yes. And we're on it.
We are so on it. I'm on the designs. I'm looking at. You know what I'm doing, Peter? Is I'm making sure that our t-shirts are made in America and they're printed in America, and it's harder than you fucking think. Just saying.
Made by union workers.
Yes, and that the shirts come from America too, not bullshit from fucking
No,
China
just America,
or anywhere
all the way
else.
around.
It's actually harder than you think. No, don't worry, you're late to the show, babe. No worries. I just want to thank you, Peter, so much. Really, he gave us some money to get some t-shirts rolling, and we're so on it. I just didn't know how hard it would be to make sure that. I mean, they're printed here, but the shirts aren't made here. And I'm like, no. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. And we're going to make sure the shirts are made here, too. I don't know.
Cheers or cough, cough. Cheers.
It might take me a little bit longer, but, you
Happy
know,
420.
it might take me a little bit longer to get it all set up. But you know what? It's worth it, in my opinion, to take the extra precaution. If we're gonna preach it, we might as well live it, right? You buy American. You look at those labels.
Yeah, you can't just talk the talk. You gotta walk the walk too. It's essential because, doing one without the other is just like what the other side does. They talk a big game, but they don't walk at all.
Jim the Geeks, it makes a good point. The shirts will cost more, but I don't care. I'm going to do it the right way, and we're going to make sure that everything is made in America, and fuck China. I'm not putting money in their fucking pocket.
No.
Fuck them.
We give them enough money.
Yeah.
We really do. I try very hard to buy things made in America. I actually look.
Yeah. Yeah. All the MAGA gear is made in China. Fuck that. I'm not going to go that route. I'm not. Screw you. And if you guys know of any places to get merch printed and made in America.
The best place to go through is the place that I sent you the
from
name of.
Ojeda.
I've spoke to the people, and I'm going to speak to them again. I'm going to call them, when we're done here. And
no, if you guys have any ideas, literally please send it to Benny and Diane at gmail.com. Send us ideas. We're new at this, so we don't know how to even approach. Normally, back in the day, I'd order a box of t-shirts. I'd get 100 at my house, and I'd have to send them out myself, right? That's the way we used to roll. You don't have to do that anymore. And so, it saves them money. It saves us money. It keeps, I don't know. So, I can talk to Jordy. And where they get
live. Yep.
Peter says he can talk to Jordy from Midas Touch. All their merch is made in USA. Again, Peter, please email us at bennyanddiane@gmail.com and let us know, because we want to go, fully the right way. I don't care if it costs us more extra money. It doesn't matter. I want to do it the right way. I don't want these fucking shirts shrinking. I buy shirts from people. I wash it once. I can't wear it again. It shrinks to baby size, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not gonna work.
I got my Ojeda Live shirt, and I'm telling you, it's a wonderful t-shirt. He's not underselling what he's got offering on his site. Incidentally, the money that the major raises from his turnleftpack.org goes into putting billboards up about the country in the important places they need to be so that motherfuckers have to
Yeah.
drive past them every day.
Like
To
when
see
there's
that
a
President Biden's got 51,000 infrastructure projects going on right now. You know,
and
little reminders, little on
and-
a big billboard.
yeah, Benny in Michigan, you know, because we live in Michigan and we have all the hottest bitches
Lucky
in
lady.
politics running our fucking state right now. It's so great. I'm sorry, I don't mean to brag, but it's really fucking great. So vote blue. Anyway, you know what they do when there's a construction project and you're backed up and you're sitting in traffic? Democrats voted for this. Joe Biden voted for this. This is why you're sitting in traffic, because we're fixing the fucking roads. She
Shit's
ran
getting
on
done.
that. Can we fix the freaking roads? I forget what she said, but yeah. Whitmer, I love her. I'm taking after her lately, and I'm trying to wear leather all the time. Just cause.
Mark B. Oh, it make me look tough.
Aw. I understand.
Ask
Mark.
the major about shirts.
Mark
I've already
P.
been in touch with the major, Bee's niece. I've already called the major.
Yeah.
We've been on this like for a couple of days now.
Yeah. We love the major in a major way. We call him Jedi.
I wish a Jedi would come up on the panel. I'm going to have to ask him to come up here with us one day.
God, I would love it. Every time he says two
Yeah.
shits, I'm going to be like, okay, slow down, guy.
Now, I don't know how many of you know, but Major Ojeda came up on Benny Loco's channel and did an interview with me.
Oh, do
And
we have
had
that?
a fucking blast. And if I knew how to cut just the interview out and post it, I would, but I don't know how to do that.
Benny, after the show, send me the link. We'll try to do it for you. We'll send it back so you can make it in a short.
Okay, that would be
I don't
groovy.
know. I'm asking a lot of Tony, and he's already going, psh.
But he's the producer. He can't
I
shush
know.
you.
So,
Your campaign offices around
Benny,
the
we
country.
missed
I know,
420
but
by
he's got
8
100,000
minutes.
assholes waiting at his fucking beck and call, doesn't he? Isn't that what they said?
I missed what you said, but we missed 420 by 8 minutes. What'd you say?
I know. Well, like any good stoner, you're allowed to be late.
Son of a...
Cheers.
Cheers. Puff, puff,
If you're
pass.
having shirt designs to show us, I hope you will have some scooped or V-neck lines for us girls.
Yes,
Of course.
I'm
Where would we
totally...
be without our
Hold
little,
on.
you know?
There are going to
Come
be
on, man.
boy shirts. There's going to be girl shirts. That we're not going to play that game. We're going to have both. Don't you worry. Let me show you.
Gotta represent the women.
Let me show you the designs we already have. How do I get here?
We tried to tell you, smoke up.
Wait. And then
I got my
here.
little one hitter here. Little one hitter.
I feel like Hal. And then here. And then I go here. And then I go.
Yeah, he has
Here.
mainstream media. You're exactly
Okay.
right, Jim.
So. This.
You know, the major
This is-
streams at 5:30 every night, pretty much on YouTube, and
Pacific
everybody
time.
should go subscribe to him. And when he goes live, everybody go in and say, "This is a Benny and Diane castrade."
Yeah. Benny, I'm
That would
show-
be super. It's super for him. And y'all get there, hit his thumbs up. It's super for us because you're getting our name out there. He's got an audience, you know, of thousands on Facebook and several thousand here on YouTube. And that's how this YouTube gig works. It's fucking sharing and doing shit like raids and, you know.
So
I remember.
Benny, I'm sorry. I'm just
I
showing.
remember how this works.
I'm showing the logo. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so there's one. We have a vertical full color one, which I would kind of like that if it was like maybe on a girl shirt. So I don't know. And we have that one too, which is kind of the original. And Adam Westish has been working on all of this. And so we're gonna we're trying to, and also we need to figure out, when we get to these t-shirt companies, what are the designs? Like the t-shirt I have on right now has a very vertical design with a v-neck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean horizontal when I say vertical. So on a
I know.
yeah. And so, but you can put like the vertical ones on the back of the t-shirt. There's a whole bunch of, we need to see like what we're dealing with before we can like really finalize the design. So we're working on it, you guys.
I want to add this in. If you order a shirt from turnleft.org, you're not only helping to get a billboard put up somewhere, you also get a shout out. If you send the major a picture of you in your Ojeda gear, you get a shout out on this channel, and send him a picture. He'll put you on up there. And I know, hey, who doesn't like to see their name up in lights? Come on. This is Ojeda's link.
And I'll
If you
tell you
don't
what.
have it, oop, there it is.
There it is. I love him. I do.
That's how YouTube works, ladies and gentlemen. Take it from the OG.
He's on 5:30 your time Pacific, and he's on 8:30 my time Eastern Standard.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, he's awesome. And every time he says two shits,
I know there's a lot of other people streaming at that time of day. And yeah, but they stream a lot longer. He only streams a half an hour. But his half-hour show is full of so much information and so much good energy that it's well worth sitting for the half hour, no matter who else is on. In my humble opinion.
Okay, how do we do a poll in our YouTube stream? I don't know how to do it, but I was going to ask, do you guys like this one?
I don't know.
Let me share the screen. Okay. I'm kind of liking this one more than the one with all the colors in it. I like, if it was purple or whatever, like the other one, I would like, see how the N right here, if you put this on a black t-shirt, that N is going to disappear. This part of the will disappear. So like, we're still kind of working on it. But do you guys like the full color, which would cost a lot more money? Or do you like, the purple with the black and white? I'm just asking questions.
Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way. I love it too, Peter. I
do.
really do. We are the sappers over there.
Yep.
You know that, right?
No.
That's us, my man.
He's a good man. He's got a good heart. And his mind is in the right place. He admits he voted for fucking Trump and he regrets it every second of the day. And he says it over and over again. It's awesome. I love him.
And he's got an amazing life experience story. He's been a senator. He was almost murdered because he ran for office. He got the teachers a raise. He did so many good things. He was in West Virginia, Senator of West Virginia, and he did so many good things. And they fought him tooth and claw. He managed to get a few things passed, but he didn't. He was not one of the
Okay.
good old boys.
So you guys, this would be number 1 picture. The purple. And this would be number 2. Which picture do you like better? I'm seeing a lot more of just the purple and the black and white. I'm just afraid this will put this on a black t-shirt. All this black will disappear. Or a white t-shirt. If you put it on a white t-shirt, it'd be different. But I like the vertical. But I'm liking
Be cost efficient, you bet your bippy.
it's striking. The
Representing the 7th District from 2019, a member of the Democratic Party who ran a brief campaign for president in the 2020 election.
Yeah. He did run, but he made himself look like an idiot for some reason. I like Benny in black and white. Number 1, number 2.
Not on my watch. They can't have my patriotism, these motherfuckers.
No.
Sorry.
That's why I want to take back our flag, and we should.
I got too much flesh in the game.
Take back the word.
Mm-mm.
Maybe we should put 21st Century Suffragettes in there somewhere. Yeah, I like the. So 1, 2, 3. 2 votes for 2. That's 4 for 1. The pink. I like both of them.
I
So
think,
5, 6.
purple
Yeah, number 2, Russo.
or pink.
I dig the purple.
It looks pink to me, but
It's really like lavender. I don't want it too pink. I want guys to be like, okay, it's not pink.
listen, that's another thing. Men shouldn't wear pink. That always blew my mind. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Why not?
Why?
They look so hot in pink when they got a
I
fucking
know.
tan, and you're like, oh my
It's
god.
sexy.
Oof,
I'm like,
son of a
oh my
bitch.
God.
I think adding 21st Century Suffragettes might be better than the drips.
Yeah, suffragettes is too hard for the for some people to understand. It's sad. Black and the purple's nice. I like that too.
Yeah, I like the black and the purple and the.
Real men can wear pink. That's exactly right.
That's right.
100% spot on.
And I gotta tell
And
you,
they do.
most of the time when they do, I'm like, "Grrr." Just saying.
It's hot. That's hot.
That's hot. We're in Paris Hilton now. Benny's he's like, oh my god. No. Don't turn into Paris Hilton. I might have to. That's hot.
Oh my god.
It's all the 2 words that girl fucking knows.
I don't care about the pink. I wear enough stuff with pink and
I do
singer.
purple.
Gosh, there you go. Yeah, pink is a beautiful color on men. This is another one of those things that they've done to try to make somebody angry. I can't wear pink. That guy's wearing pink.
Lizzie.
He's allowed to wear pink. Hottest hunter's hog.
Lizzie, you just got me on that one. Hottest hunter's hog. Yeah. I'm stopping myself from saying what I want.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's the other thing. It's my tribute to Prince, Peter. It is.
Yeah.
It is my tribute to Prince. I have to admit.
And Donny Osmond. It was Donny Osmond's favorite color too, Peter. I'm amused that you know that.
Yes.
Oh man. Have you seen it, Lizzie Buff? Have you seen Hunter's Hog? Oh, Let everybody in chatland know. Just raise your little pink hand.
Kevin goes. Kevin goes. As long as mine says moderator on the back. Oh God.
That's cute. That's cute, Kevin.
Yeah. We'll make moderator just for you.
Yeah,
God,
that whole pink is for girls and blue is for boys bullshit was another bullshit brainwashing fucking campaign. Sorry.
How about pink tax?
Very subtle.
How
But
about the pink
effective.
tax? When razors for women that are pink cost more than the blue, and they're same fucking razor, but they cost more just because they're fucking pink. It's goddamn
Oh, that's cool, Greg.
travesty.
We're gonna dye our hair blue. I have mine right here. I'm ready to do it as soon as my husband feels well enough. I'm going to take him for a haircut, and that's going to make him feel super. And when his haircut and my haircut's done, he's going to do the color in my hair.
You can't do it yourself?
It's coming, so don't get shocked when you all
Honey,
tune
you
in
only
and
have
see
the
my hair
top. It's
blue
not like it's
as
gonna
fuck.
All right. You're inspiring me. Maybe I'll have to get the stuff that I can like wash out.
I literally have it right here.
I know.
My color blue. It's called Sapphire. Oh, look at that blue. It's going to look fucking gorgeous. I can't wait. And it is a semi-permanent. So it's going to last me for quite a minute. I'm going for broke. I'm making a commitment.
I don't know if I could do the thing is my hair never holds color. So it's gonna look fucking weirdo. Like grayish. That's why I never color my hair anymore. Maybe if I did that spray in like for a strip. You know what I mean? Or how about clip-ins?
Just go to the hairdresser and have her do magic with your hair. That's all. You're long overdue. You've been, holding your feet with your hair since COVID. Or whatever.
I've been waiting for Donald Trump to get into jail.
Yeah. You don't have to get it cut. They can certainly give you beautiful glue in there, though. There's no doubt in my mind.
I want something real. Just saying.
Get a mohawk.
Yeah.
Fuck it all.
No. The thing is that all these chicks around here have these short, not your hair. You've got a radical haircut, but they have these like Karen haircuts.
Radical?
Yeah, you basically have a mohawk. You shaved your head and it's long on top.
I do have a mohawk.
The thing is, I just can't go that radical. It's just, I don't know.
It's not for everybody. It's also a commitment.
Yes. And
just like, using permanent hair color is. It's a commitment. You can't wear it.
I'll have to get some of those
blue extensions.
blue
You could do that.
Yeah, I'll just do blue clip-in thingies.
But then you gotta fuck with it,
I hate fucking with my fucking hair. It sucks. That's why it's so long and I gave it up years ago. But I promised myself, well, Tony and I made a commitment. We said we're not going to cut our hair until Donald Trump is out of office. But then January 6th happened. And then we're like, fuck. Now I won't do it until these motherfuckers in jail. So I still have this 9-year commitment to... Jesus Christ. I've been trimming it a little bit. But
that's a commitment.
It's getting...
That is a commitment.
For fuck's sake. It's getting too out of control. Tony won't even let me touch
It's out of control. Oh my God.
Don't cut your hair.
I love her long hair too, Jim.
Don't cut your hair.
Pink and black cowboy outfit for nice. I like that.
Back to
Kevin.
work. Hope to see you tomorrow on Texas Paul. Benny, goodbye. All stay safe from Greg. Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you, hon. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
over.
don't get me
Tripping
wrong.
around in our YouTube little block for a minute.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to fucking do what Benny's done to her, like her hair. I'd love to fucking be like, I feel so free.
It's so low maintenance,
Yeah.
and I use a lot less product.
Yeah.
It's better all the way around. It's the logical thing to do in my life. You know, at my age, in this stage of the game, it's the logical choice. Who's got fucking time for all that?
Don't cut your hair.
But see, you don't, you know, you just tie it up or braid it up or, you know, ponytail it up,
I know, but
which I dig because it works perfect.
I know,
But I've seen you be like, oh my God, I got to get this ponytail out.
because the back, it's like I've had my
And then I
hair
feel
in a
bad
ponytail
for you because you have so much hair.
Well, it's like the back of your head hurts. Like, I'm like, my hair hurts from having it in a ponytail for so long. Can't take it. No, so anyway.
You know, the things we do for hair.
I know, whatever. And it's
The things we do for hair.
nothing compared to what black women have to do with their fucking hair. Oh my God, these women torture themselves. I watched that the documentary of what's the comedian? Chris Rock. Chris Rock did like a documentary on how he and his wife and his little girls have to deal with their hair and how they burn their scalp and all this shit. I think it was called Hair, was it not? What was it called?
I think it was called Hair.
No. And we watched it, and I was just like, I was fucking horrified. I never really knew what women of color had to go through to do their hair. And I was like, oh my God, you poor things. Like, fuck.
You know, if you touch a black woman's hair, she's going to get upset with you because she works very hard on it.
Just don't.
And I don't blame her.
Just don't. Do yourself a favor and just don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel so. When I saw that documentary, I really was just like, ugh. I didn't realize.
Wow, thank you, Peter.
No idea.
Cousin, he's waiting for my to be.
I get yelled at all the time from Tony's mom. Why do you make him cut his hair? I'm like, he's a grown man. He can do what he wants. Like, he doesn't tell me what to do with my hair. I'm not going to tell him what to do with it.
My mom always kept my hair short too, Petrossi, but she kept it short because it was baby fine. It was just, it would just, it was too stringy and too just, you know, floaty and yeah.
Staticky.
I had a lot of times where my hair would just stand up because of the static in the air, you know what I mean?
I have that picture
So
of me around here.
she kind of kept it short for that's one of the main reasons.
I have this picture of me somewhere my aunt took, and it was like literally when I was a little kid, and my hair is just like, I showed it to you before, Benny. You know what I mean? My hair, yeah, my hair was just sticking out. It was hilarious. Pink highlights.
Oh, my major's ranting on Facebook.
Oh, he's on there?
Yeah, no, he's not on there. He just posted something on there about the slap on the wrist fucking fine. $9,000.
It's nothing for that asshole. Nothing. Piece of shit getting away with more. He's gonna get more breaks, and we're still gonna roll our eyes and go, why? The fuck? He deserves.
Makes me want to chew my own arm off to get out of his trap.
He deserves.
You know what I'm saying?
He deserves nothing.
And there he
This
was.
trap of fucking
and
bullshit.
He was nothing.
It's so good. I have to hear it again.
And
Oh.
there he was, and he was nothing.
I hope that's what the jurors see when they're in the courthouse right now, and he's sleeping and he's sharding and he's fucking stinking up the goddamn room, and everybody's eyes are.
You know what sucks is, they don't get to see what he does after he leaves the courtroom.
They will, because it'll bring up in evidence, because he keeps fucking up.
Donald Trump show is over.
Fuck you, DJT.
Oh, Petrozzi, I grew my daughter's hair down to their butts because they had beautiful hair, thankfully. When they cut it off, I was crushed, but I was, it's your hair. You can do whatever you want. But inside, I was crushed because they always had the hair I could never have. That's what you want for your kids, right? Everything that you could never have.
Oh, God.
Isn't that the way it goes?
It's so funny. I'm glad I didn't have kids, to be honest. Pretty fucking glad.
I love gingers.
You know why?
I see very few of them, but when I do, I always compliment them and tell them how much I love ginger hair and how much I love gingers.
Yeah.
Gingers get a bad rap. They really do. Hate that shit.
In like the 80s and the 90s, when I was like, whatever, young.
When I was younger,
And I was
I was
like,
just still not old yet.
But I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking bring a kid into this world. I was looking at goddamn Ronald Reagan. I'm looking at Bush and Bush 1, Bush 2, and all their fucking corruption, their whole horse shit. I was plugged in, but I wasn't that plugged in. And then, guess what? I get married. I buy my first house. I get married in 04 or 03, and we moved to Florida 04. We buy our first house, and in 08, we're already underwater. We're already sinking and have no credit because our house is fucking bullshit.
And it's even worse now.
And
Yep,
so,
it
when
sure
has it gotten
is.
any better? No one good content has it gotten better. Oh my God.
Peter,
So it's like
there's a lot of work to do.
so much work to do. And that's why I feel, it's still important that we speak out more than ever. And
My hair was the color of a brand new penny. Did you just say that kind of thing? That's beautiful. I've seen that color.
I mean,
Copper fiery red hair.
Peter, I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
old
think
you are.
it's-
I don't know how old you are, Peter, but how many times we had to start over? We just even getting through school, and if you didn't have Tony's got a school loan he still is dealing with. I didn't have one. So we got that hanging over our heads for fucking our whole lives. It's insane. We would go through the AIDS scare when we were in high school. And then we go through as soon as we get married and ready to have kids, we lose all our fucking houses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just been...
Yeah.
And then the 20-year wars and their fucking horse shit.
Yep. $300 million a day.
You're
Was
a
it
year
a day?
older than...
A day for 20 years. $300 million a day. Was it a day or a week? It's a day. The Major quoted this. How much that goddamn war cost.
Yep.
For 20 fucking
Didn't
years.
they say they paid like $300 for a hammer, and he was so pissed off about it when he saw
Yeah,
it that he
yeah.
like lost him? Yeah. Peter says he's 55. Well, I'm going to be 54 this year in July. So wait for the party. We should have a massive Zoom call on where everybody gets to talk. It'd be so much fun. Anyway, Benny, It's 5 o'clock. We've been on for a while. We should
5 o'clock.
We should
Yeah,
try
I
to keep
wanna
them a little
rock.
shorter
I wanna
than.
get a belly full of beer.
We
Sorry.
should try to keep them a little shorter than 6 hours. It doesn't take 2 days to upload.
I can't help it. I can't help it when a song busts into my head because of something you said. It's got to come out of my mouth.
I get it.
Thank
babe.
you, Mom, for that wonderful affliction of having to burst into song for no apparent reason.
Yeah, peanut allergies. They never had peanut butter bands in school. Yeah, I remember those days. What's that chick's name? The real Slim Shady. She does stuff on YouTube, and she talks about Gen X, our age people. They were like, we didn't have seatbelts. We didn't have any, and she calls it out all the time. She's a blue-haired short lady. She's right up our alley, Benny. I absolutely love and adore her. She's
Our
so
alley's
much fun.
not a bad place.
No, not at all. But anyway, we should roll, and
Yes, we got to.
guess-
There's hearts to change and minds to inform.
yes, and friends to save. So I guess you guys, we're gonna sign off
Everybody.
for now. And guess what? We'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh, hell yeah. Next Tuesday for sure. Love you guys. See you next Tuesday.
All right, so credits.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you on the way to first, so yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spot, oh no. Oh no. I don't care where she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably start to cry. Oh yeah.
Yes, we do drive Chryslers.
Sipping out of bitchin' cars, race the other way to Mars. Oh no, 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 no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. I don't care what she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She probably start to cry. No, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super Bee. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us. We lost him. License plate registered to a William Clark Gaffney. Hey, isn't that guitar guy? One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you on the way to Mars. Oh no, no. Got everyone to do. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my head. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
have I gone? And am I lost? Or am I found? And I'm alone on my birthday. I'm meeting soon from a camp. I hate the man